All right, well, another morning here. Not much fog here in San Francisco today. In the next couple of days, we're supposed to be in the 80s and maybe even a 90 or two in the Bay Area. Let's go up and do a video. All right, people, we've got noise in every direction. Down here, we have weed whackers and chainsaws. Up here, we have leaf blowers. Up there, we have planes. And this way, we have fire trucks. So we have everything, every kind of noise you can imagine. Whenever it gets nice out, the noise comes out. But let's get on with the video. Mass scale reuse of things could help end plastic pollution. The world's leaders convened in Paris on Tuesday for negotiations regarding a global plastic treaty. The mass adoption of reuse systems would make a far bigger impact in cutting plastic pollution and reducing carbon emissions that are derived from the making of plastic. Shifting to reuse systems on a mass scale would cut plastic pollution by 30% by 2040. The U.S. produces more plastic waste per person than any other country. Now, in this plastic treaty, what they're pushing for is plastic recycling. But as we know, plastic recycling has been shown to be more of a hindrance than a help. It causes more pollution than it solves. So let's talk about one other thing that I wanted to discuss, is corporate greenwashing. For example, Delta Airlines hit with a lawsuit over claims of carbon neutrality nonsense. Delta claims incorrectly billed itself as the world's first carbon neutral airlines. I don't know what they burn, but it's sure putting out a lot of carbon, isn't it? Companies around the world buy carbon credits to cancel out their carbon releases with projects that promise to absorb CO2 out of the air or prevent pollution that would have happened anyway. But they've been under the spotlight in recent months with claims their benefits are good. In 2021, aviation causes more than 2% of the global CO2. So this carbon capture, this carbon credits thing is just bullshit. It's phony. There is no such thing as carbon credits that gets rid of. I mean, what corporation gets rid of air pollution? I can't think of a one. Unless you plant trees in the ground that absorb CO2, that's about the only thing that a company could do to absorb CO2 out of the atmosphere. Yet there's all these companies out there that are bamboozling the public, saying, oh, we're carbon neutral, so we can sell carbon credits to companies that are putting out pollution so that they're now neutral. What a bunch of bullshit. Just anything to bamboozle the sheeple. And of course, the Green Revolution knows that this is called corporate greenwashing, and always has been. It was the right wing that came up with carbon credits in the first place, and we know for sure that it does not do anything. I can't think of a single company that does anything that doesn't put out some kind of carbon and CO2, methane, that sort of thing. And to think that we're going to fall for Delta Airlines BS, that they're a carbon neutral airline, as if they just burn air to fly. They're gliders. They don't really have engines or anything. I just can't believe people would fall for this. So we have to make sure that we don't fall for it when we read about being carbon neutral. And we know that that's just complete crap, and that there's no such thing as carbon neutral corporations. I appreciate any of your comments on this, your ups, your new subscribers, and until next time.